You still think Olivia Pope was too smart, too strong, too powerful to be abused? We know Olivia Pope from Scandal as this brilliant, powerful woman. She could handle anything. But what Scandal really taught us was how a show can spend 7 years highlighting a Black woman's relationship inside of a coercively controlling structure and very rarely name it that. My name is Haley. I'm an educator in domestic violence, human trafficking, and SA. Follow along if you enjoy critical thinking. Scandal specifically used Olivia Pope's power to make the coercive control invisible. And it's bigger than just her and Fitz. There's a name for how media does this. We'll get there. It starts beautifully. Two brilliant people fighting their attraction for each other. She walks the hall to his room. She chooses this. The show will go on to convince you of that for the rest of it. That is the entrance to the maze of coercive control. But by season 2, Fitz has initiated surveillance on her home, then ended it, then reinstated it again when he caught her with another man. He has her apartment bugged, he follows her everywhere, and when she pushes back against it, he threatens to have her taken into custody. He does all of this under the illusion of keeping her safe, which is a very common tactic. Surveilling somebody's movement after they've said no has a name. The show told you that it was love. At one point, Olivia herself names exactly what is happening. She compares herself to Sally Hemings, a Black woman, coerced into a relationship with a powerful white man. There were centuries of history behind that statement. Fitz says she was playing the race card. The show centers his indignation for all of this stuff. It never focuses on what she is feeling. And that topic is never raised again. Eventually, he moves her into the White House with no discussion, no warning, again, under the guise of keeping her safe. But there are multiple controlling mechanisms at play here, different tactics of coercive control. And the fact that he's the president gave him access to a lot of these tools that a normal person wouldn't necessarily have access to. But the pattern that lives underneath this exists in living rooms and apartments all over this country. But the framing just around Fitz is too small. But the show itself was doing something. Every controlling behavior was wrapped up in a romantic grand gesture. Every violation was reframed as love. Anytime Olivia pushed back, it was framed as passion. Researchers call this romantic refraction. It's the specific storytelling strategies that work to convince us that it's actually love. Olivia Pope is arguably one of the most powerful women on television. The show specifically used that power to make the control tactics disappear. And 12 million people watched this show and didn't even see that. A full breakdown of romantic refraction, intersectionality, the 4 mechanisms behind it is on my YouTube. We keep calling this stuff romantic. It's really coercive control.